You may have come to the internet looking for some quick self-help tips, but instead, what you get when you arrive here is self-help tips with a side of verbal abuse. Hi, my name is Dr. Natalie Jones. I'm a licensed therapist. And one of the things that I wanted to come on here and talk to you all about is this upsurge in all of these self-help gurus, coaches, and therapists and whatnot. Who are sort of touting themselves as self-help or mental health gurus or people who are giving life advice, but instead, you're getting, barraged with slurs, insults, and things of that nature. Think of it as like Gordon Ramsay is now a therapist and he's cursing you out as opposed to just, being kind and gentle. So that comes complete with name calling, telling you how stupid you are or how you look atrocious. So people have to tear you down before they build you back up, and this is an ever-growing phenomenon. Do you really have to be called a bitch to get it? Do you really have to be told how fat and unattractive you are in order to get it? How stupid you were for letting that man move in? Is that really what it takes for you to get? These gurus are unapologetically doing this, and they are growing a huge following as a part of it. But let me tell you my thoughts on what is actually happening. These people are, people with some definite personality challenges that get off on putting down others and having a condescending tone. But what's also happening with you, the consumer who's engaging with this stuff, who is paying for people to talk to you like this or teach a master class and do all the things, is that this person is very reminiscent of an abuser in your life, most likely. And therefore, there is a sense of normalcy that you gravitate to, like, oh, this feels very familiar to me. And the fact that this person is actually talking down to me like that, insulting me, actually makes me feel comforted. And this is the way that I receive information. And a lot of people, and as a side note, a lot of people are mischaracterizing what they have is ADHD. Oh, I'm ADHD. But really what it is that you are used to working under duress. And this kind of guru talk, where you're being insulted, you're being shamed, you're being slammed, where they're doing that to you, the consumer, is very reminiscent of being in a toxic, stressful environment. And so therefore you may feel like, hey, I only heal or I only listen to people who talk to me this way. And it's actually very hard for me to communicate with people who talk to me differently or in a helpful manner that's non-judgmental and non-derogatory. That's what is happening, is that your nervous system has normalized dysfunction and duress as being the norm. And so therefore that is what you are responding to. You are also, in most cases, most likely re-traumatizing yourself by engaging with people who talk to you like that. So they look at themselves as being godlike and everyone else being beneath them, like they are shining the light and leading the way. But everyone that they're leading the way for is beneath them. So you want to be careful about who and what you consume, and feeling like everything is, like you only respond to people who talk down on you, who belittle you, name call you, and speak at you in a certain way, because that can have very detrimental effects long term in you are looking at yourself or pathologizing yourself as something else. Also, I think the other thing too, in how this, you know, this talking down to other people, it keeps people subscribed and tuned into people who actually don't know what they're talking about, or who actually cannot really help you outside of making you feel inferior. It's more of a manipulation tactic. Let me make you feel inferior so um, you feel like you can't tell me anything. You can't challenge anything, or that I'm smarter than you. So why would you ever question anything? If you take away all the cursing, the belittling, and the screeching and the hollering, and you're this and you're that and you're all that, what else is left? What else? What other kind of tools are they helping you with? And at the end of the day, is that like lifting you up mentally? Is it helping you emotionally? Or is it adding to your stress and duress and how you navigate the world and in your relationships? So be careful with that, and I hope that helps. Thanks so much. And if you like this, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter and podcast. Both are linked in my bio. Thanks so much.